Welcome to day 2 of self-care. This week I'm looking very closely at self-care. We've come into January and Christmas and the New Year festivities may well have taken its toll on you in different ways than the normal day-to-day life that you lead. My name is Kim Searle, Emotional Mastery, and I'm all about you. Making sure that you are looking after you. Anything to do with the self, that's me. And it was because I was asked to do a self-care webinar for Ethical Reading, a charity based over in Reading, that made me think, actually, maybe that's where I should be doing some work this time of year. And yesterday I was talking about why self-care is important, how it became very important and raised up on my life agenda, if you like, and become a key part of what I'm doing. And no, I am not perfect at it by any stretch of the imagination. But it's about keep going, making those small, long-lasting changes. So one of the things I did last year was I engaged a nutritionist because one of my lifelong issues has been my gut. It's not like certain things. I've been intolerant of certain things, and it started when I was about 18 with a problem with eye makeup. And it was like that for a long time, no change. And then when I was about 36, I became intolerant to caffeine, and then the list has just grown. So I got myself into a bit of a state. And when I engaged with this nutritionist, a lovely lady called Maria Goncalves, I will put her link in the bottom in case you want to chat to her. She had me on a complete elimination diet. Oh my word, I cut out everything I loved. But she gave me a plan. And this is probably something we don't think about when we're talking about self-care. Do you have a plan to make sure that somewhere every day you've got something that you're thinking about for you? My plan was to eliminate a load of foods, which I could do for a little while and then I'd fall off the wagon. And then I would be fine, and then I would fall off the wagon, and then I would be fine, and then I just fell off big time in the lead up to the celebrations of the end of the year. But that's okay, because my intent is to keep going. Have I managed to do that yet? Not yet, but it's a case of keep going. It's about thinking about what you want to do and what you want to achieve. For me, it still is very much about eating more of the foods that are good for me. So I am not quite, but I am nearly completely eliminated dairy out of my diet as a result of the planning work that I did with Maria last year. That may not seem like much to you, but for me, it's been amazing. I have experienced, as a result of the glandular fever and before, a lot of congestion. And that congestion is made worse by dairy. Who knew? So when you're thinking about your self-care routine, I want you to make yourself a plan. What is it you'd like to change? And just set your intent to do one thing at a time until it becomes a habit. And mine's nearly there on some of the other stuff as well. I'm finding bread is now no longer part of my everyday diet. It's not even part of my every week diet. Do I still crave it? Yes, from time to time. And once I get to a certain point, that will be okay. But right now, it's not. So my plan is to not buy it, not be engaged with it, avoid it. That's my self-care. What's yours? Any questions, then do reach out to me. Just for your information, at the end of this week, I'm going to be doing a Q&A so that you can come along and ask any of the questions you have. I don't say I'll have all the answers, but certainly I will try and give those to you. So that'll be on Friday, and you're more than welcome to join me. I'll put the link down below. Kim Searle, Emotional Mastery, thinking about self-care. Thank you.